Hello, this is Ollie commentating on the 77Y Minowar tournament, and we are currently on the map Bocage, and the matchup is Jeljer 007, who I'm spectating at the moment, and GeneralAdvance, who is the owner of the channel. Slayer is watching over GeneralAdvance, and it will be a first to 60 matchup, Germany versus Britain. I have Slayer with me here.
Hello.
And immediately, Jeljer has gone with an assault squad. I would probably agree with that for Brits, with their grenade launcher.
So has GeneralAdvance.
GeneralAdvance has gone for assault squad as Germany.
Yes.
I probably wouldn't agree with that. I quite like the MG42. It's a pretty good machine gun. Although with the German regular squad, you actually have to wait a few more seconds before spawning them in, so maybe he wanted to get some sort of speed advantage against Jeljer. I don't know. Immediately he's rushing my far right point, or Jeljer's back right in this case, but he decides against this. I think Jeljer just had too many men on the point before he got there. I think he expected to rush Jeljer and catch him unawares.
It doesn't look like GeneralAdvance intend to capture his back right point.
No, I've noticed that Jeljer isn't actually pushing there. He has 3 men. He's just sat them in the bush. He doesn't seem to want to go advance any further. Of course.
Yeah, GeneralAdvance threw a grenade at his man and blew up 2 of them now.
He lost his squad leader there as well. His grenade is on the floor. Oh, he's stolen his grenade launcher.
Yeah.
I have a feeling this might be a 60-0 match. Jeljer coming out with another assault squad here. I probably would agree with that. If he uses the grenade launcher correctly, he will be able to displace any infantry. And of course, with the MG42, it's quite hard to actually attack German positions.
Yeah, he's bringing up a machine gunner at the moment.
Machine gunner on mid.
Yeah.
We'll probably see Jeljer's attack halted right here then. The MG42 is incredibly powerful. One of the fastest firing guns, I think, in the game. If not one of the Japanese machine guns. May as well be the same.
He's just the machine gunner in the house now.
Yeah, I see him. Gives him nice coverage over the middle courtyard. Jeljer won't be pushing mid anytime soon, but actually, Advance still hasn't capped his back point. I don't know what he's doing.
No. He's bringing 2-2-2.
Early 2-2-2.
Yes.
I probably won't go for an early 2-2 against Brits with the Matilda, maybe even a Damer. A Damer could take it out quite easily, of course, but the Damer having weak armor may die before it gets a chance. Jeljer here, actually. Jeljer does come out with a Damer and another assault squad. Oh, not even assault squad, militiamen. I'm seeing the Damer charge the 2-2-2. That was quite lucky. I think the 2-2-2 must have been reloading there.
Looks like GeneralAdvance intend to take point now. He's bringing another unit to walk down.
Probably a good idea. Begin ticking up against Jeljer.
And he's getting an anti-tank rifle to take that Daimler.
Yeah, the Damer will die quite quickly to an anti-tank rifle. Its armor's very, very thin. I think only about, 9 on the front, 11 on the turret. It won't stand up to a single shot of the anti-tank rifle, I don't think. And actually, Jeljer decapping mid. Jeljer needs to do this and try and hold mid, maybe get a 17-pounder up there. One of the best anti-German tactics is the 17-pounder because of the early J pressure, or maybe some sort of 2-2-2 rush. Just having a nice emplacement out there is one of the best ideas, I think. Jeljer coming in with another assault squad. He seems to be buying quite a bit of infantry. I don't think he's saved up many points. Maybe an early J or maybe a H or something will probably be pretty effective against Jeljer right now.
GeneralAdvance keeps hitting the danger range from the anti-tank rifle.
Yeah, his crew injured.
But it only injures the crew.
Ooh, main gunned. Jeljer needs to back that Damer out of there right now.
Yeah. But it's anti-tank rifle soon that they died.
Jeljer really should have backed this Damer out before he started repairing it. You could get blown up by anything at this point. Is there any AT infantry out from Advance?
There's some AT rifles infantry going close to it.
I think we're quite likely to see this Damer explode pretty soon. I'm not sure how long the main gun repair takes, but it's probably longer than a couple of minutes.
And GeneralAdvance has brought up Hanscamp for infantry.
He's also got a J coming in, I can see. That J will easily kill the Damer. Also provide quite nice coverage for his infantry on mid. He'll probably look to take mid back right now. Yeah, he's sending up, are they elite infantry?
Yeah, the Brandenburger infantry.
Pretty nice early buy. The Brandenburgers come with 4 Panzerschrecks, I think they are.
Yes, a Goliath going up the middle road.
Jeljer hasn't spotted the Goliath yet, that could be dangerous.
No.
Jeljer bringing up a 2-pounder.
Jet bringing up the 41.
2-pounder, I think that'll probably kill the J actually. That's probably quite a good buy. Although it won't scale well late game. He'll probably lose the use of it as soon as Advance gets anything heavier than a J out really. Advance deciding to drive the J through the house. Oh,
and they got the Limler.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice shot. Yeah, now the J is pressuring mid. He'll probably look to sweep the Brandenburgers on there.
And GeneralAdvance bring up the Goliath.
I'm not sure what he wants to do with the Goliath. He could possibly...
He probably gonna take on the yeah.
Oh.
And injured his own crew. Yeah, he still got it though.
Quite a lucky Goliath there. It just rolled the wrong way as well.
Yeah, the explosion is quite wide.
Also that fire leaving over. I think the building's just set on fire, yeah. That will clear out any of Jeljer's infantry set around there. I think Jeljer should really be looking to move his infantry that are there, otherwise they are going to burn. Advance could probably be a lot more aggressive with this J right now. I don't think he realises how weak Jeljer's defence on mid is. Yeah, we see the Brandon... No, they're Volkstone actually.
Volkstone. Yeah.
I suppose he's keeping his Brandenburgers...
Yes, Brandenburgers on the far right, but he got caught in a trap.
Jeljer's infantry in the bush probably opened up, didn't they?
Yes.
Bren in the bushes. Bren very good because it's very accurate and quite fast firing, although quite a small clip. I think it's only 30. We'll see Advance backing off with the J, just in time. Jill just brought out a 6-pounder this time. Definitely kill the J. Although to be honest, I don't think emplacements is the best idea against Germany. It's quite likely that the Stu 42 is going to be up within the next 3 minutes, and I'm quite sure that Advance will buy one, seeing all these emplacements.
Spring up, get that machine gun.
Jeljer buying a assault rifleman, I think. Yep, regular infantry.
Advance is up in the middle now. Easing bulk stones.
Yeah, quite a good tactic is to just keep rushing the point of the bulk stone. It makes it quite hard for anyone else to get on, even though they're pretty useless. They do still fire back, and they each have a grenade, so they can be used pretty well. Ooh. Grenades killing Jeljer's 80 infantry there. Jeljer getting caught pretty nastily between the infantry and the J here. I think the J is going to come in and mop up. And his 6-pounder's nowhere to be seen. I think Jeljer needs to move his 6-pounder up and try and kill that J. The sooner it's out, the sooner he can take mid.
Advance is putting on heavy machine gun placement.
That's not going to be nice. Although these 6-pounder HE shells are actually pretty good at taking out.
Yeah.
I think Jeljer's realised that he needs to get his 6-pounder up. He's moving up the main road now. And is that an attack from GeneralAdvance on the right again? Oh, that's just Volkstern. I think they'll die pretty quickly. I think Jeljer would...
Oh, the 6-pounder will die.
Oh yeah, made.
Oh. At least the crew.
Yeah, it's damaged.
Yeah, and he's gonna take the 6-pounder.
He's gonna turn it on him. Unless Jeljer's machine gunner can shoot the other. Yes. Jeljer saved it. He's rushing some infantry there to patch the hole now. Still that problem with the J in mid. I don't know how Jeljer's gonna deal with this. Although self-destruction was initiated on his 6-pounder. Oh, it's back now. Interesting to see whether that explodes or not. Now the heavy MG setup in mid, Jeljer's not even getting any infantry near that until that's dead, really.
Advance, works from unit.
Jeljer has bought another 6-pounder. I like the 6-pounder. I don't think it's worth having 2 of them though. And he's not particularly using his other 6-pounder to much effect anyway.
But J is incapacitated now, and SMG true anti-tank grenade.
He got an AT grenade on the top of the J, but it only did damage.
Yeah. But with this track and track down, it's an easy target.
Jeljer just needs to position his other 6-pounder correctly, and he'll be able to take shots on without return fire. Although he's got to watch out for Volkstern in mid. They keep charging, and he's got... Well, he has infantry there now, but for a while there he had little infantry cover.
Tank crew fixed. Got tank. Got killed.
Yep, hull destroyed. That is done. Interesting to see what Advance comes out with here with the 2 6-pounders on the field. I'm betting on a Stu 42, but it might be an SF1.
There's nothing so far. Maybe he's saving up for something.
Saving us for something bigger, like the Panzerwerfer. Although I never imagine him getting a Panzerwerfer. He hates it.
Although it's only 8 seconds till he can take the Stu 42.
I reckon there will be a Stu 42 out on the field. Although at the moment he doesn't actually need to do anything with Jeljer off the point and uncapped. His points are still ticking up, and they are about to be equal, 20 to 20. Jeljer actually got quite a nice lead from that short time when he was covering the middle. Seems Jeljer's trying to throw a grenade onto the MG. He's smoking it, actually. Smoking it to see if he can get up. Ah, unlucky.
There's no Stu 42 yet, but looks like there's a Stu 42.
Jeljer's immediately come out with Cromwell, and I don't know why he has some sort of a session with the 6-pounder. Of course, the Cromwell is that's 3 6-pounders on the field. It would probably be quite a good counter to the Stu, although the Stu being a special point buy, I'm sure Advance could come out with some sort of tank destroyer. Maybe a Hetzer, maybe just a Stug. Each would both outclass the Cromwell quite nicely. Jeljer takes out the heavy MG on mid as well. Good use of the Cromwell. Although he has no infantry to follow it up, soon as these two die. So we've got a lone rifleman there, and there are two Volksturm on the point to his one rifleman, so he won't start ticking down quite yet.
6 pounder is dead. 6 pounder is dead.
Stu 42 shot directly on it, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Oh.
he pushed up without any infantry cover, and he's got Panzerfaust in the side. That's very likely the end of Jeljer's push right there. He's got infantry heading up. They are an assault squad, but he hasn't got anything to displace the 2 or 3 Brandenburgers. And actually, if I look him out with some mine disposal experts, probably just for the dynamite. Oh, nasty grenade on Jeljer's militia there. Of course, while all this is happening, nothing else seems to be happening around the map. I think they're both focused on mid quite heavily, haven't they?
Yes. Yes.
Just out of interest.
GeneralAdvance is crawling infantry up there. Far left for me. Far left for me. He's probably seeking to flame out there. Machine gunners hidden in bushes.
Has only one assault SMG infantry on his back right point, and I can see the tank crew heading in now. Ooh, also a second 6 pounder goes down. That's Stu 42 having a nasty, huge HE explosion. Jeljer's got a Crusader AA on mid. Yeah, I probably wouldn't agree with that. I think the Stu 42 can probably kill the Crusader with a hit on the top. I mean, the Crusader is open topped as well, so even if he doesn't kill it, it'll take the man up the top. And that was a track damage, that was not a kill. Jeljer pushing up with more assaults.
Oh! There, flamethrower squad, detected.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah.
And died.
Jeljer would probably do pretty well to go pick up that flamethrower actually. He could possibly push that point quite nicely. Has Advance got any defences there?
No. A few walks on units, but I did.
An elite push, so some commandos or maybe some SAS. Jeljer could probably cap that back point. Also, Jeljer capping mid again as well. Stolen the heavy MG, although he hasn't turned it round yet. He needs to turn that before it can fire.
GeneralAdvance has some machine gun hidden in the bushes, it's only one.
Stu 42 shot taking out a sandbag and 3 infantrymen there. Jeljer's stealing the heavy MG, probably a good idea. And his Crusader AA is still alive, although it's not been fixed yet. The man fixing it had died. It's going to be a mobile.
GeneralAdvance brought up a Puma.
So his tank crew has managed to decap the point B. Advance needs to be careful with this Puma. No, he can actually fire on it from there. If the Crusader AA gets sight of it and begins firing, the Puma's weak armour will not stand up to the AA fire. Puma not actually penetrating the Crusader from there. It's a bit odd. Crusader having very bad armour. Jeljer's recapping his back right point after losing it to tank crewman as well. And he's actually sending a Damer around the side. This could be quite nasty. If he catches the Puma and the Stu with that Damer, it's quite a big loss.
GeneralAdvance could see the Daimler now.
Jeljer flips his Damer. Somehow flips it. That was very unlucky. Was that a Pack 41 that just killed it as well?
Yeah. He's had a Pack 41 there for quite a while.
Almost sensing that a sneaky side attack might come in. And Jeljer not too proud of himself here, I don't think.
GeneralAdvance is bringing up a squad of paratroopers, probably to point he just lost.
It looks like they're pushing up on left. Jeljer can see them. He's got a tank commander there as well.
Not anymore.
Even though saying that Jeljer pretty much lost that engagement, he's still got the midpoint, so he's ticking up. So with that Puma there, his infantry isn't really going to do much without any kind of backup. Oh, and a second Cromwell coming out for Jeljer. That will kill the Puma quite nicely, if he doesn't get side-shotted. Jeljer needs to turn this thing right now. Can Advance see it?
Yes, you can see it now. Yes, you can see it now.
Oh.
Oh.
Jeljer.
Oh.
A Cromwell, easily take a shot from the front, not from the side though. Side armour is actually not too bad on the body, it's 32. But still, Puma's 57mm can cut through it quite nicely. And Advance looks like he's just swamping this flank. Jeljer has a lone machine gunner defending it now. A couple of tank crewmen.
Puma is attacking the Crusader. The
Crusader's probably going to die from this. And after that, Jeljer's heavy MG as well. Advance needs to be hitting the engine here. Needs to be hitting the engine. Maybe just under the turret. Trying to get the turret off. Oh.
Oh.
Actually losing
Oh.
it before killing the heavy MG and the Crusader. Oh, I think the Puma will explode, probably killing the heavy MG. I think it's just caught in it. Jeljer coming out with another 2-pounder.
He's gonna use it to hit the point that's being captured. That's being captured. Can be seen by Advance.
Yeah, he's got one man killed.
Yes.
If an MG opens up on
Yes.
that right now, he's gonna lose the second man. He's rushing riflemen onto the point. He needs that 2-pounder to start firing. No, I haven't seen a single shot from the 2-pounder yet.
Best one.
More
Totally ruined that. Totally ruined that.
Now that 2-pounder has started firing, he should start to clear out the infantry in their cover. But Advance has got a nasty flanking position on his midpoint here. Advance's stew is heading to the left. I think it's going to start bombarding that 2-pounder, and that will probably be the end of it.
He has his pack for the one hidden in the forest on the left too.
That'll stop any kind of light vehicle attack on the left that Jeljer might try and throw at him. Actually, is stew shot not going for the 2-pounder, actually trying to hit the infantry blob. That was nasty. I think with all this infantry buying, Jeljer might be pointed out. And only just managing to reclaim point B, Advance has ticked up to 45 here. We might see this end quite soon. Especially since he still has paratroopers around. Paratroopers in the bushes. Paratroopers being...
Paratrooper with a sniper rifle.
Paratroopers are the equivalent of the commandos on the British side. They're sub-elite infantry. They can take out normal infantry quite nicely if they have a decent position. And Jeljer buying another David on the right. Ooh, he's going to lose it to 41. And he tips it again. Oh, that's very unlucky.
Second time.
I think he keeps running over rocks in direct control. Yeah, there's the engine gone. All destroyed. That's going to be quite an expensive loss for Jeljer. That's his second day now. Advance has got a J going left.
So much bullshit right there. So much bullshit right there.
Advance getting lucky on the Crusader and Hull destroying it with a stew shot.
Looks like Advance is gonna push on there.
With the J,
Right
he will
now.
push through it easily.
With J flamethrower, machine guns.
He has a couple of like machine gunners and some riflemen in the bushes. It's really his only cover. And that J is just going to cut him down. Well, I probably would have advised Advance to keep his infantry behind until the J had advanced, because his infantry took all the shots there. Actually losing a few machine gunners in the process.
And he lost his sniper. And he lost his sniper.
It's going to be deadly for Jeljer's defense. Yeah, Jeljer's defense is just obliterated there. He had them all in the bushes. His J is going to push through. Jeljer responding to this with another unit of regulars. Jeljer really needs some anti-tank out here, to be honest.
This squad is just gonna get blown down by the tank. Just gonna get blown down by the tank.
42. There goes half of his squad already. With Jeljer losing this back point here, I don't know how he's going to come back from this.
Advance is getting a unit called Wolfstone.
Just to rush the point here, I think. Jeljer doesn't actually have any defensing in infantry anymore. He has one man in the bush, but I don't think he's even firing. Can't even find him. Advance's J at the moment can swing straight into mid and destroy all the infantry there. I think this is going to be Jeljer's defense crumbling from the back. Jeljer coming out with another regular squad to fight the J. I don't know what he thinks he's going to do with them. He really needs to kill the J before he can do anything else. Even if he just gets the 2-pounder over, I think he might have forgotten.
You should just get the bazooka, man. You should just get the bazooka, man. If you can sneak it around, it will be the end of the J. If you can sneak it around, it will be the end of the J.
Jeljer's sending his squad lead around. And
yeah, but he was spotted. Yeah, but he was spotted.
Jeljer finally moving his 2-pounder over there. If his 2-pounder can kill the J, he might be able to retake his point, but it looks like Advance is dug in pretty nicely now. Using a fallen log as cover, he can probably hold the entire regular squad with those 2 infantrymen.
And the heavy machine gun died by the stew. And the heavy machine gun died by the stew.
Jeljer has literally nothing on mid now.
Looks like he's trying to capture a back point though. Looks like he's trying to capture a back point though.
With an assault force leader. But that won't stay decamped for long, I don't think. And his 2-pounder finally in position, although Advance must have spotted it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has spotted it. Yeah, he has spotted it.
Well placed from that J, he'll take out that 2-pounder quite easily. I think he's going to come around the side of this building, using it as cover. Jeljer doesn't seem to be firing. Fired now, but he hit the tree in the bridge. That was unlucky. Second shot for the 2-pounder. Oh no.
Oh.
Get a chance. Jeljer coming out with another 2-pounder. Really needed a 6-pounder for this, but the 2-pounder might work. Oh, crew injured. I think Advance is going for a rundown there. Jeljer's getting one of his men off. Oh, hull damaged. He's gonna have to be careful of the tank crewman jumping out. There's still dynamite in that J. It could kill the 2-pounder. Takes out the tank crewman. Jeljer still doesn't hold any point advantage. He needs to cap this point back if he's got any chance of winning.
Even more reinforcements though works on. More reinforcements though works on. He's bringing them up in the middle. He's bringing them up in the middle.
2-pounder for defense here. Oh, and mid is going to fall as well. At this point, I think Jeljer is in fact pointed out. He hasn't bought any more infantry. His 2-pounder's just sitting here. I think Advance could probably push the last point as well and take everything. Not that he needs to. He's only 6 points from winning now. Jeljer coming out with one last minute assault squad. See if he can do anything special with these guys.
All of GeneralAdvance's front boys. All of too heavily defended for him to do anything. Too heavily defended for him to do anything.
Jeljer's men are just getting mowed down here, I think.
GeneralAdvance has placed down machine gunner in the bunker. GeneralAdvance has placed down machine gunner in the bunker. Raining down fire on everyone.
Next round will be coming up shortly.